Only 2% of 62,000 downtown workers were black. 1/3 of them? Janitors. Seattle called itself liberal, but the numbers told a different story. Welcome to 1964 Seattle, where African Americans couldn't get jobs at Bon Marché, Nordstrom, or Safeway unless they were pushing brooms. This is the story of how the Congress of Racial Equality launched the most ambitious boycott campaign in the organization's history, shutting down an entire city's downtown shopping district to force a reckoning. They demanded 1,200 jobs. Business leaders ignored them. So CORE said, "Fine, we'll cost you millions instead." If you think the civil rights movement only happened in the South, you're missing half the story. Hit that follow button right now because Ikemefuna History TV is about to expose how Seattle's liberal reputation crumbled under the weight of discrimination and how one campaign changed everything. 1961, according to the Seattle Civil Rights and Labor History Project, the Congress of Racial Equality arrived in Seattle with a mission: end employment discrimination through nonviolent direct action. Their strategy was simple but powerful: investigate, document, negotiate, and if that failed, demonstrate. Their first target? Bon Marché department store. CORE members dressed well, trained to avoid violence, and flooded stores with protesters who tried on shoes without buying them. Shoe-ins, they called it. According to Archives West documentation, by 1962 the protests had spread to J.C. Penney, Nordstrom, Frederick and Nelson, A&P, Tradewell, and Washington Natural Gas. June 15, 1963. According to the University of Washington Special Collections, CORE organized Seattle's largest civil rights event, the Freedom March. 1,200 people, 1/3 white, marched from Mount Zion Baptist Church down Madison Avenue to downtown Seattle. 4 days before the march, the Bon Marché capitulated and agreed to hire black workers immediately at both their Northgate and downtown stores. The march went ahead anyway, broadening its focus to protest all job and housing discrimination in Seattle. By the end of 1964, according to Seattle CORE's own records, their actions had resulted in more than 250 white-collar jobs opening to African Americans. They'd won agreements with Bon Marché, Safeway, J.C. Penney, A&P, Wonder Bread, Frederick and Nelson, and Nordstrom. Seattle CORE was one of the most successful chapters in the nation. But here's the problem. CORE members realized these isolated victories were minor compared to the discrimination that still existed throughout downtown Seattle. They needed something bigger, something that would force the entire city to confront the truth. Summer 1964. According to Black Past historical records, CORE launched the Drive for Equal Employment in downtown Seattle, DEEDS. This wasn't about targeting one store. This was about taking on an entire economic system. According to the Seattle Civil Rights and Labor History Project's detailed documentation, CORE organized research teams to produce a comprehensive study. They surveyed downtown businesses, counted employees, documented hiring practices. The findings were devastating. August 26, 1964. According to University of Washington archives, CORE sent letters announcing the DEEDS campaign findings. Although 25% of Seattleites worked downtown, only 3% were African American, far below the city's black population percentage. Most African Americans were employed in menial work, not professional or service positions. According to the research documented in CORE records, only 2% of 62,000 downtown employees were black. Of those, 1/3 were janitors. But CORE didn't just document the problem, they provided the solution. According to Black Past records, the study estimated that downtown employers would make a minimum of 5,350 new hires over the next year, averaging 450 people per month. CORE's demand was clear. Of those 5,000 new hires, 1,200 should be African American, representing roughly 24% of new positions. October 1964. According to Seattle Civil Rights Project documentation, downtown business leaders ignored the deeds report. So CORE responded. October 17, 1964, they initiated a 4-month boycott of the entire downtown shopping district. According to Wikipedia's Seattle Movement records, the boycott targeted department stores, theaters, restaurants, everything. The message was simple: don't shop downtown. According to Archives West historical records, CORE mailed out 10,000 pieces explaining the campaign. The response was encouraging. Pledge cards returned with requests for CORE membership and offers to send money. Some businesses began asking for help finding black employees. The city of Seattle even started recruiting for minority police and firemen. But according to Seattle Civil Rights Project analysis, the boycott wasn't the overwhelming success CORE had hoped for. It had little impact on the downtown Christmas season and garnered limited citywide attention. Most businesses just claimed they supported equal employment without actually changing their hiring practices. But here's what the history books miss. According to Black Past's comprehensive analysis, although the Deeds campaign's immediate victories were subtle, it succeeded in something far more important: bringing fair employment to the forefront of Seattle's consciousness. From 1965 onward, according to documented employment records, the number of African Americans working in downtown stores and offices continued to grow steadily. The conversation had changed. The pressure was permanent. The lesson? Sometimes the greatest victories aren't measured in immediate wins, but in shifting the entire landscape of what a city considers acceptable. CORE proved that discrimination wasn't just individual prejudice. It was a system that could be documented, exposed, and dismantled. So here's my question for you. How many cities today claim to be liberal while their employment numbers tell a different story? Drop your answer in the comments. Tell me, did you know Seattle had one of the most ambitious civil rights boycott campaigns in CORE's history? And here's the real question. If 2% black employment in a city with a significant black population was acceptable in 1964, what numbers are we accepting today without questioning them? Share this with someone who needs to understand that civil rights battles weren't just fought in the South. Hit that like, drop a comment about the Deeds campaign, and follow Ikemefuna History TV because we're exposing the hidden civil rights movements that changed America city by city. When we document the discrimination, we can dismantle the system.